What's up? Welcome back to We're Gonna Get Run Over, so we'll do that again in a second. Right, let's try that again. Welcome back to another Up to Summit video. I'm Matthew. Today I'm with Leo. We've finally reunited on a trip where I'm not working on a weekend and he's free. So we're in the Rainy Lake District today, starting off just in Troutbeck. We were going to do a different walk, but we couldn't get parked this morning, so we've pottered about doing basically nothing all day, and it's probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock now. We're just setting off, going up to Troutbeck Tongue, which is a small wainwright, but a wainwright nonetheless. So we're going to go up there and have a little camp on the top. Hopefully it dries up soon. It's supposed to dry up around 6ish, and tomorrow actually looks quite nice, believe it or not. So let's get going. As the weather's so bad, we thought we might as well head up to the pub that's up here and just have a quick drink, just to raise the spirits up a bit, because the weather's certainly not doing us any favours. Here we go. I've been waiting all day for this. Done such a long walk, all of about half a mile, if that, to reach the pub for a drink. Hopefully it's open. I'll have a quick drink and then we'll get on with the walk, get to our camping spot. There we go, we've got our drinks. Cheers. I'm trying to spill it. Cheers. Well deserved. That's the view out. Quite a nice little pub. Second drink, probably the final one, unless we go silly. Cheers. And it is brightening up a little bit. It almost looks sunny over there.
What is the live
pretty much the same. It obviously doesn't do car rates, but
So there you go. We've probably been in the pub at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Probably 2.
Yeah, I've had like 3 double di Serranos. Leo's had 3 pints. And now we've come out, the weather has actually picked up a bit. It doesn't seem like there's much rain. A little bit of blue sky up there.
It has picked up the morale, to be fair.
It has. I said it were going to pick up the spirits, and I picked up the spirits, and it did pick up the spirits. So I've just said that, and I can just feel first drops of rain on my face.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit. So let's not jinx it. But we've got a bit of a walk to get to Troutbeck Tongue, and hopefully we can find somewhere nice to camp. There we go. We're now out of civilization completely. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're the last people we see, the people that we saw in that pub. There's quite a nice river there. Looks quite nice and clean. That river is gushing a fair amount because of all the rain we had recently. And we might have jinxed it because the rain has come back. It's pretty bleak right now. Honestly, I thought, oh, it's going to break up. Blue sky was on the horizon.
It's not really bad.
It's not terrible, but
20 more minutes.
Yeah, if it's like this for a while, it's gonna be pretty sodden. But that's our final destination. We're gonna head up the right hand side, just through this valley, and come at it from the back. There we go, it's nearly eased up already, so I'm thinking that's probably just gonna be the last couple of showers of the day, hopefully. The rain has picked up again, but it's all right. Maybe it's the last shower and then it'll be dry. So it's a little bit windy now, but the rain has calmed down. We're just heading up to not quite the end of this valley, and then we'll take a turn up to Troutbeck Tongue, which is just up there. So we're just trying to decide whether to cut up that path to the left there, or whether to go all the way to the end of the valley. So it is definitely a bit more windy up here, but what a lovely location. Nice little waterfall over there. We've climbed up there fairly quickly from the valley floor, and we're going to head up here. The summit shouldn't be too far away, and then it's just the old case of finding somewhere to camp. Because I'm not going to lie, like usual, I've not done the most planning. I had a quick look and I saw some people had camped here before, so I'm kind of confident we'll find somewhere. Might not be perfect, but you're never going to get perfect in the wild, or definitely not very often. Yeah, so it is windy up here, but I think that is the summit, literally just there, so it's not too far really. And then we're going to have to definitely look for a place out of this wind. My wind has come off again, but we'll have to look for a place out of this wind, because this is fairly strong, definitely 30 mile an hour minimum. We're nearly at the top. I don't know exactly where the top is from here, but somewhere in that region in front of us. It's just at the moment we haven't found anywhere that's really been ideal for camping. A lot of the path's been wet mud like this, and there hasn't really been anything much off the path. Most of it's not really been flat enough, but I'm sure we can find something around here somewhere. So let's go get the way right to the top, and then we'll look for a camp. I'll tell you what, it's a lot windier than expected up here. It could be 40 mile an hour plus maybe 50. So it's going to be pretty imperative that we find some shelter out of the wind, because this is just pretty relentless if it carries on like this all night. I think that's the summit just up there. So Leo said it's getting really serious now, so he's going to have a drink just to power him through. I'm going to have a quick sip as well.
We need
two sips, alright. That escalated quickly, but
this is the worst camping conditions I've been in, really. I don't know about you, but definitely me.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the worst I've been in, because in terms of wind, it's definitely pretty bad. Now the rain's coming back again. Lovely stuff, but I've definitely been in colder conditions. It's not that cold, is it? But it's just wind and rain.
Oh, no, not when we're moving, but when we're loading our tents tonight, it'll get colder.
Yeah, especially when sun fully goes down and it gets dark. Could be a bit on the chilly side until I get my nice warm sleeping bag.
Okay. I've got my 2 seasons.
Yeah, you got your 2 season bag. I'll be alright in my 4 season bag, I think, so I should be pretty fine. So the rain has come back, if you can't tell, but wow, that is a good view. Looking down over there at Windermere, that just looks fantastic. I can't wait to see it in the morning when hopefully we'll have a bit of sun looking over it. But for a small mountain, that's a nice view. Just a shame we're getting absolutely pelted by the rain. Why has it got this bad now? This is not good. It's just got very windy and very rainy. It's almost like hail. Oh, I don't know if it's time to put my waterproof trousers on. I'm getting wet legs here. My legs are definitely getting wet. I do have my waterproof trousers, but they're in my bag. It's a bit of a farce to get them out, but it might be. And also to get them on over your boots is difficult. So I'm praying that this passes over, but if you look over there, it is bleak and it could be for a little while. But we have made it to the summit. That's a pretty cool summit. I don't know why the weather's got this horrible. Jesus Christ. Weather has got absolutely shocking in the last 2 minutes, but that is a pretty nice summit. It's a great view looking down there. Wow. We'll see if we can drop off somewhere over here and get out of the wind a bit. Oh my god, rain and wind is just immense, but look at that. What a view that is, albeit pretty obscured. Right, so let's drop down here, get out of the rain, maybe camp somewhere just down there.
Oh my.
Leo just slipped straight on his ass.
Oh my god.
Oh, your sleeping pants are a bit wet.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck, man?
Sorry, it's just kind of comical. If it is as good as it looks from here, that looks like a really nice spot just down there. And it'll be a bit sheltered from the wind, but that is not a good one for Leo, slipping over at this late stage. He's gone again, he's gone again.
Oh.
Try stop walking down the middle of the path, try walk down the sides on the clumpier stuff. All of a sudden, it was actually getting quite nice and we were just getting to the top and the rain came in and Leo just had a couple of tumbles, but oh, it's pretty windy here, I can't lie. It is windy here, but it might be the best option in terms of pitching spot. We'll have a little look around and we'll see. At least we'll get that nice view in the morning. Right, so we're just gonna have a last little look of this end bit. We've got to kind of choose. We're either gonna be in the wind, which is definitely not good, or we're gonna be on a bit of a hill. I think I'm probably erring towards the side of being on a bit of a hill. It's quite steep off this side, so I don't think we'll go down any further than this. Do we really want to go down any further?
Oh, that's good.
Do you think it looks good down there? Well, I'll just have a look.
Big reflection from behind.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the wind direction could change. We might as well go have a look.
The wind's going from behind.
Yeah, well, yeah. What it's
Who knows if it changes?
5 minutes longer, isn't it, to go have a look? So I might as well go have a look. We'll go have a look down there, see what it looks like. So we dropped down to that spot that I just showed you from just up behind there. And it's still a bit windy here because the wind's kind of coming from this direction. Maybe slightly less windy the more you come over here. But Leo's chosen this spot, which might be a bit more out of the wind. But it's not, honestly, it's not anywhere near as bad as it were up there. So we're going to pitch up here, probably get our tents up now. Just that lovely view looking down over Windermere. Then we can just relax for the night once we've got our tents up. So it's pretty dark now. It's not that dark in person, obviously on the camera. It's definitely getting there. So I've just got a little bit of Malibu in a mug. All the tents fully up. I'll show you what they look like in the morning so you can get a better view. Leo's like dying from drinking some Malibu. And I can't wait to see that view in the morning with hopefully some sun. So I'm going to enjoy this. Warm myself up a bit because our hands are getting a bit cold. And just enjoy the rest of the night. Yeah, so we're having a bit of a minor hiccup. Leo's pegs are blown out and I put this wind blocker up. I'm not sure if I've maybe not got it set up quite correctly.
Oh, what's up to onions?
Yeah, sorry. I did say no, it knocked them off a bit. But yeah, basically the wind blew that bit and it just kind of knocked the pan off. Sorry Leo, sorry. I know your hard chopping went into that. It might be easier if we sit round the back, Leo, like round where you are, so we can hold the pan. Like, look, you see what I mean? It's just blowing. I don't know how else you can get into the floor any more than that. So there we go, first meal of the night. We've got a little wrap, just a little appetizer, bit of a starter. Just some chorizo, pepper, minced beef, a bit of cheese mixed in there.
Onion.
Onion as well.
Don't forget the onion.
Can't forget the onion. I'm trying not to make a mess. Mmm.
Good start.
Lovely.
Good start. Yeah, it's a good start.
It's actually really nice, isn't it? It's just beautiful.
It's always better when you make it out.
Oh, and you make it when you're just out in the middle of nowhere.
If we got that at a restaurant, we'd be like,
We're like, what has this guy just cooked me? Yeah. But like, we're out on a mountain, so like it adds on 5 extra points straight away. It could be cat food and it'd still be like, oh, that's all right actually. So we've come up with an ingenious plan. A little drop of Malibu. I know people put wine in the bolognese and stuff. So what about a little drop of Malibu just in here? Then we're going to add some tomato sauce, a bit of coconut flavour. Oh, that'll do. I hope it's nice. I'll give you a review. I can smell it. I'll tell you, I can smell that. Hopefully it's nice. We'll give you a review when we have it. So we just put in tomato and sweet red pepper, so that'll add to the coconut flavours. And just a sprinkle of cheese just to top it all off. So we've got a real culmination of flavours here, which hopefully should set our taste buds alive.
delight.
Yeah, hopefully a light in a good way, not a light in like, my God, what is this? A light in like, wow, this is a bit of culinary excellence. Is what we're hoping for, but we'll let you know when we have it and we'll see. Right, so the time is here. The Malibu, tomato, chorizo, bit of salt and pepper, minced beef, wrap. It's got a bit of everything in. See what it's like. Right, I need to get down to the real contents of it.
Really good, man.
Is it? Wait, I haven't got down to the full contents yet.
You get me? You get into
Oh.
it.
Bellissimo! I'm getting meat juice on me again, but I don't know. It probably doesn't look that good when you see it, but that is so good. There's so much flavour in that. That is beautiful.
Mark, can we just put the heater on for our hands for a second? Just like 30 seconds.
We're going to finish this off, then we're going to go a little walkabout just to warm up for a bit. So me and Leo just did a little run up to the summit and it's very windy. I told you, way more sheltered down there. Yeah, I don't think you touched the summit before, so get around here and have a touch of the summit. Might need to come up here at morning when the sun's out. Definitely a bit windier up here, so head back down, get warmed up, get our gloves on, and we'll have some more food in a little bit. So it's just before 10 o'clock. It is pretty windy still, I can't lie, and me and Leo, we were just going to go out for a bit more food, have a little meal, finish off our drink. I went outside and I have these little bum mats, just like foam bum mats, just keep your bum dry and they warm you up a bit. I went out there and I forgot that we'd put one laid on top of the other. So I went to grab one, grabbed it. Next thing you know, the other one, which I completely forgot about, went flying away. Just the wind just caught it. So I thought, oh, like, Leo. I chased after it. And I nearly caught up to it. And then big gust of wind. It just blew straight off the cliff. So we'll have to try and see if we can find it in the morning. I'm hoping, this is pretty optimistic, but I'm hoping it'll just be down near a fence somewhere. But if I'm being realistic, I'm probably not very hopeful. So now I'm going to finish my drink, have a bit of chocolate in my sleeping bag now. And I'm nice and toasty, and I've only been in it for like not even 5 minutes. And hope it doesn't get too windy overnight. But if I don't speak again, then have a good night. See you later. Right, so it's about nearly 7 o'clock. I had not the best night's sleep, but it wasn't too bad. It stayed pretty windy fairly late into the night, really. It's only kind of died off in like the last hour, but I haven't had a look outside yet. So let's have a look and see how the weather's looking today. Moment of truth. Here we go. If I can get the zip up. Oh yeah, that is much better than yesterday. It's still a bit chilly at the moment, but that is not bad at all. That is just lovely to wake up to that. What a beautiful morning. Time to get some breakfast on soon, and then we can get packed up. Wakey wakey, Leo. Leo, you awake? I'll take that as a no. Have a little walk up here. Yeah, I don't know, that bum mat's probably long gone, unfortunately. That's a cracking view looking down there though, over Windermere. And now the sun's up. It's still a bit chilly, but not too bad. What a day it is today though, especially compared to yesterday. So I've just come a tiny bit above our camping spot, just so you can see it in its entirety. Pretty good spot, to be honest. Now I've just got to somehow wake Leo up because he seems pretty hard and fast asleep. Honestly, this is what it's all about. Yesterday we're a bit cloudy, miserable, but today it's just perfect weather. Really not even that cold when you're in the sun. So there we go, got breakfast on the go. I've just shoved all the mint in there. Probably going to put a bit of chorizo, bit of pepper, cheese, a bit more of that sauce, bang it all in a wrap. Then we've got some bacon to get through as well. So we've got a bit of a feast to have, but at least have this nice view to enjoy while we have it. So there we go, this is our breakfast served. It looks quite nice to me, it smells nice. Just need to bang it in some wraps. And I'm probably not going to record it because when I record I make a right mess. So I'm going to enjoy this, then we've got some bacon to get on the go. So now I've got my bacon on the go, just going to have a bacon wrap, then we're done. We can clean up, pack up, and then get going. Right, so I've cooked up my bacon wrap, a bit of cheese in there, and a bit of ketchup, of course. So now it's just time to enjoy it. Right, so we've got all our stuff rolled up. We just need to pack our bags up and pack our tent. So actually I kind of forgot we need to do that, but that is a bit of a silly thing to forget because it's still there. There we go, that's everything cleaned up. Obviously leave no trace. This will be a nice pleasant walk down, definitely more pleasant than the walk up here because there's not much wind. Sun's out, just beautiful. Leo's walking down in his water shoes because his boots are water boots because they're full of water, so he's wearing water shoes. So if he breaks his ankle, I hope he's ready to get roasted by mountain rescue for being an irresponsible man on the mountain. But I think I'm just gonna soak up the sun and enjoy this first taste of what summer will be like. There he goes. I hope he slips on his arse again. It's just so nice today compared to yesterday. It's just a polar opposite. Oh no, I missed it. Oh no, I can't believe that I called it as well. I said I hope he slips on his arse and then I missed it. Oh, that is disappointing. That is disappointing. Someone fire me. Really, it's just amazing. Can't think of a better way to spend my Sunday. These mountains really do look big now. Now they're in like the sun and not in the cloud. We're right near the bottom of them. So we've just come down that hill there. That's where we walked up yesterday. We're just going to take a slightly different way back. And hopefully it should be a bit nicer than walking on the road we walked on yesterday. to just have a footpath. I think it's just the other side of that wall. You get to come down to this lovely little stream. I don't think I'm gonna have a dip in there. I might just splash my face with a bit of water though. I think that'll be quite refreshing. Just splash my face with some water there, and that's just, it's just the small things in life when you're out here. Splashing my face with water, it just felt so refreshing. Just that sun is roasting, but I can't really bother taking off any layers. What a lovely little stream. That stream down there looks so nice, and there is a little waterfall just about there, but it's going to be a bit difficult to get to with our bags on, so for now we'll carry on this way. It's made this a bit difficult with this gate swinging it all the way out. You can see what we're camping up on top of, all the way up there, so it's a decent little mountain really, and you can have that great view just looking up the valley. Just amazing though, just listening to the birds chirp, the sound of the river down in the valley, and the sunshine on my face. It really is absolute bliss. So there is a path to the other side of this fence, but I'm not sure if you can get any closer, but look at that for a waterfall down there. A good 20-30 foot, maybe more. Really big. I best get back on the path. I'm like sinking into the mud here, but I just wanted to get a bit of a better view. That's a good view looking back up to where we were. Just that one there. I'll tell you what though, it is absolutely boiling. It's just a pain to take off any layers because my bag's pretty full and I can't be arsed repacking it. So I'm just gonna have to embrace the sweat because it is so warm. I know I said I wasn't gonna be taking off another layer, but it's literally 30 seconds after. And I was just like, what is the point in sweating? So taking my fleece off. Just got my jacket unzipped now. And that's a lot better. I just love all these little streams you get that just run down the side of the mountains. So many different ones all over the place. Some you can't even see until you get right close to them. Just kind of nestled away. Honestly, you can't beat days like this when all the tops are cloud free. You can just see for miles. Look at that, that's a really nice fall coming down here. At least Leo's got his water shoes on. What a lovely fall, sun reflecting off it. It is just glorious. Try not to slip down here. Yet again, another lovely series of waterfalls and a wet crossing for us. Honestly, I think I could probably spend all day just exploring all these falls coming down here because there's so many. There is yet another lovely waterfall. Honestly, so many. Can't believe how warm it is. I'm still steaming. Just wearing my raincoat and I'm still absolutely roasting. It feels like 20 degrees. I think it's only about 9. There's barely any wind here in this valley. I'm just so warm. That's a great view. Looking back to where we camped on top of the little one in the middle. We've walked all the way back down here. The pub we went to yesterday, the Queen's Head, that's just up there. And now we've not got too much further to go. I have had to strip down though to just a t-shirt, and I do wish I could get my joggers off because I've got shorts on underneath.